Welcome back. Time to go on call with US Lacrosse. Today, catching up with US men's assistant coach and Hofstra head man Seth Tierney. He's getting ready for his second run at a gold with Team USA in the 2023 World Championships in LA, while he's preparing for next spring, which will be his 15th year as the head coach of the Pride. Here's the full resume. Led the Pride to 4 NCAA tournaments overall. Tierney also gets some good news in the last few months as his son Ryan has decided to return for his 5th year of eligibility next year. He's been a standout for the Pride in his 4 years, so they'll have one more run at a CAA title for the father and son. And so we go on call with Coach Tierney now. Coach, before we get to the lacrosse side of things, there is obviously a big discussion going on across this country involving racism and police brutality. And you being a leader of young men in terms of your head coaching role at Hofstra, I wonder, how do you address everything going on with your team and what kind of communication do you have?
Yeah, really, really tough time for a lot of people. We have 4 African-American players on our team this coming year, 3 this past year, and we got on a Zoom call as a team. I also reached out to those guys personally. I have some people that are very close to me in my life. Kyle Harrison leading the charge on that, my relationship with him. Trevor Baptiste, after the World Games, Keith Wilford. And the list goes on, Miles Jones, the list goes on. And, I'm here just in support of them and in support of learning and listening on what's going on here. I don't think anybody has a perfect answer right now, but hopefully the first domino dropped. I've said to a few people, the unfortunate part is something really bad has to happen for something good to take place after that, and learning about how many bad things have happened. Now this has got to be the time where we make some changes, and there's fairness for everybody. I'm going to do my part. I'm not a big social media guy. As we spoke earlier, I was sweating just getting on this Skype call here. So I'm here in support of everyone, and just to make sure can we make this world a better place for everybody, and hopefully that's the goal. I don't know if we're going to do this overnight. We're not, but if we can make some really good strides over the course of my time, then I know that I did my job.
You mentioned your son Ryan. How good is it going to be to have him back another year, and what went into that decision?
Yeah, a lot went into it, more than people think. Having Ryan back for another year as a coach, I'm thrilled, right? I mean, he's obviously a talented player. He does an awful lot for our team off the field as well as on the field. And with new guys coming in, they'll have someone to look up to, just like Ryan had, guys like Josh Byrne and even the Untersteins as coaches and all those guys that he looked up to. That's a huge play. As a father, to get some more extended time with your children, in college or certainly on a field at the highest competitive level. I'm a lucky guy when it comes to that.
Internationally, with your role with Team USA, things have changed a little bit due to the coronavirus. You guys now have a whole nother year to get ready now for the 2023 World Championships. In talks, and I'm sure there haven't been that many of them in terms of you guys as a coaching staff, how does that adjust what you guys have been doing and what the plans are?
Yeah, Coach Danowski, he called a meeting the other day on Zoom with the staff, and Skip Littrich joined in for a little while, gave us a little update of what's coming out of US Lacrosse, and Coach Danowski, as always, was great. We laid out the schedule. We revamped the schedule now with a 2023 ending, and how that affects what's going on. We are hopeful to get the fall event, which will be in October. We'll hope that'll go off at US Lacrosse this coming year, and then we'll reset everything for 2021. Will there be an event in the beginning, that spring premiere? Last year we were in San Antonio, and so we'll see how that plays out. But again, another year to figure some things out. I'm looking forward to it. Again, extremely humbled and honored to just be part of the staff for Team USA, to have another shot at it as well. Really fortunate to be part of it, and winning that gold medal in Israel a couple years ago, and then to say, hey, they'd like to have us back and do this again with another group of guys. Certainly a cherished moment, and then to be able to do it with the coaches, Coach Danowski, Coach Amplo, and now Coach Toomey, who is taking Coach Resch's spot. I mean, the people are everything, and so again, really looking forward to getting this process going again.
So let's talk U.S. and Canada. You guys faced off in the Fall Classic, and as has been the tradition, it was another thriller. You've picked out a couple of plays offensively you want to break down. We're going to start in the first quarter here, Seth. A play that without a shot clock in the international game, it allows you guys, you actually want to have a lot more patience. Walk me through this.
Yeah, so I mean, listen, it was a settled possession. There was a lot involved here. A dodge, a pass forward here to Rob Pennell. He skips it over the top. We end up getting another dodge here by Connor Kelly, and there's a rebound out of nowhere. Here comes Rob Pennell, scoops up the ball, flicks it over. We pick it up, we move it again. And we get another life here. So they have to redefend after that ground ball. And then we get another dodge. We notice that we're going to be able to dodge against the short stick. Connor Kelly goes again, and he finds a skip lane through Rob Pennell, who puts it away. So I was really thrilled with this possession right here. It had a dodge, a pass, a dodge, a shot, a rebound, a ground ball, a pass, a dodge, and then an assist and a goal. Everybody was involved in it, and I just thought that it was really good offense to start the game off.
So let's flash all the way forward. You guys are in some trouble down the stretch, need to make some plays. Minute to go. Set me up the game tying goal here.
Yeah, so we're moving the ball around, and there's been a couple of plays. Again, we like to kind of get everybody involved, so we get a little wing dodge here. They kicks it over to Rob. We got to reset. Our spacing is off a little bit. Rob ends up skipping the ball through here. Again, Connor Kelly. If you watch Will Manny right here, he started inside and then just did a little bit of a fade right there. Got his hands free, and a hands-free shot to a lefty. We'll take that every time. But he goes in, and he kind of makes his defender right there kind of just take one step towards Connor Kelly, and that just gets him just enough room to get that hands-free shot and to put the ball away to tie it up inside of a minute.
Almost kind of like a three-point shooter, kind of drifting out just to create a little bit of space, right?
No question. And when Connor's dodging, he drew a lot of attention. We're going back here to it. And again, a good dodge just to ignite what was going on, moving it, making all the defenders from Canada swivel their heads, maybe just recommunicate some things. Rob doing a good job moving the ball, resetting, and getting a good dodge. And he just fades to that spot. And, before he catches it, he's getting his feet going, and he ends up putting the ball away with 30-something seconds to go. And Will Manny, again, I think he had his hands in the last three goals to finish this one off.
Oh, Seth, thank you so much for being on call. We really appreciate the time. Stay safe to you and your family, and we'll see you again soon.
Right back at you guys, and thanks to LSN for all you guys do. I appreciate it.